Hey, y'all, welcome in. Thank you, replay viewers. I'm just coming in. This is my first time going live. I'm just trying to figure out how to work this platform. Tonight, I'm actually using my PE 800. I'm just doing an end of hoop bag tag for a school bag. So, thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with me. Where are y'all coming in from? Who's going to be the first one to put something in the chat? Hey, hello, y'all. We're just hanging out using my PE 800. Hey, Joanne, how are you? Thank you for coming in. And I'm not really coming in to talk about anything. I just wanted somebody to hang out with me. And I'm trying to get used to the YouTube platform on how to go live. So if y'all want to hang out with me, that'll be awesome. Trying to get it where y'all can see what I'm doing. I don't know if I'll be able to get a view for you to see. Joanne, do you do embroidery as well? Yes, awesome. What type of machine do you have? Hey, oh, Miss Joanne, awesome. Awesome. Okay. Thank you for joining in. That's awesome. So my So Sweet Academy family are over here. That's awesome. Thank you for coming in. Awesome. Okay, so you have a brother's dream machine. Awesome. Awesome machine. Awesome. Thank you for coming in. And again, I'm just doing something fun tonight. I need to have this done by tomorrow. They ordered it yesterday, so I'm trying to send it out tomorrow. Awesome. So I popped up on your feed. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm doing something fun. I like doing the in the hoop bag tags. This is actually one that Alexis did on So Sweet Sunday. She did this about 2 years ago, actually. Oh my, I see a waltz up there. Let me grab that 1 second. I'm sorry, I see a waltz. There we go. All right, I'm back. Are you working on something too, Joanne? Are you working on something? I know it's late at night, but that's when I do most of my stitching. Bag tags. Okay, awesome. Gotta you can do it. It's just get familiar with your machine, and it's awesome that you're doing things for your husband too, and post those things as well. And patches are awesome as well. People love to do patches. All right, so let's see here. See what my first color is gonna be. Black. Tweezers. And again, y'all, I'm just hanging out. Thank y'all for coming in. Who else do we have out there? I see we have maybe three other people. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button as well. Please. Thank you. All right, let's go. And it's saying this is a 7-minute stitch out. They're real easy to make. And so it's a pencil. This is actually what I'm making. And I'm using embroidery vinyl. And I figured I'd use this because I had this for a long time. Thank you. Had this for a long time and I never really used it. I actually originally bought it because I wanted to do kid shirts. I'm not really interested in kid shirts anymore. Just want to do something different. Okay, Joanne, I will tag or I'll put this file in here somewhere, or I'll see if I can message it to you or something. But I'll get it to you to check back on this live because I wouldn't do it right now, but I'm trying to get this done so I can take this and get rid of it. Need to go out tonight actually. This is actually for my niece, and I have my sister-in-law is going to Houston, and she's going to be delivering this for me. So she's leaving at 5:30 in the morning. So I need to go ahead and get this done before I go to bed tonight. So that's why I'm trying to do it now. And then I'll post a link later for you. Or yes, that's very early. That's why I'm trying to get it on tonight. She told me yesterday, say, hey, I want this to go on her book bag. So I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and do it. I'm trying to just avoid her having to pay for shipping because I want my niece to have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. So my tack down stitch, I don't know if you can see that. I did it in black with hopes of you seeing it, but that's my tack down. Well, that's my placement stitch. And for some reason, this design only does a placement stitch. It doesn't do a tack down, but I just reverse my machine and do it again. So I'm just gonna put this, I'm just gonna make sure all my stitches are covered. And I'm gonna use some masking tape here. I like to use this here in my shop too, just to kind of hold it down. If I can find the end of it here. Jeez. Okay, there it is. I'm just gonna put a few pieces on there just to make sure it's like held down while it's stitching or sewing. Make sure all my stitches are covered. This is a very easy design. This is one that Alexis had did some time ago. Very, very easy. I want to say she did it on So Sweet Sunday. So here we go. So I don't know if you can see that or not. See the tape on there. And then, so I just have it here and just have it tape down. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on my machine. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and go back a thread color because it just starts to stitch out the design. I wanted to go back over that. So let me put it on. Okay, let me reverse it because it's kind of hanging off it and won't allow me to. Okay, that's good. Get it where it's all the way in the middle here. Okay, so I got that back on there. So I'm just going to start that over again. So to go ahead and tack it down for me. Yes. Now you say you have problems with puckering. It's a few different things that can cause puckering. Sometimes if it's stretchy, and when you hoop it and then you have it stretched out too far, when you take it off the hoop, when it goes back, that can cause puckering. And a lot of times it's to do with your stabilization, making sure you have things stabilized correctly. But yes, I could have added another stop in there. The last time I did this design, I just copy and pasted and add another stop in there. But I didn't do it that time, so that's why I just reversed the machine. So but the design doesn't have it in there. Okay, so go ahead and go to the next step. It's going to start the design. It's going to do the tip of it. I wish you can see this. I'm trying to figure out how to do these angles here. And I'm on my computer too, so that's why the angle. If I was on my phone, I probably could have gotten a better angle. Okay, something's not looking right here. So I'm going to do that again. So my white is peeking through. I don't know if you can see that. So I did just change the bobbin. So no stress. We're just going to rethread everything. And it looks like it wasn't threaded correctly. My bobbin, something happened here with my bobbin. So that was a user error there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't stitched in there the right way. It wasn't placed in there the right way. Oh, okay. You have it too tight. Yes, when you go back, it'll revert back and then it will cause puckering. Okay, so I want to just redo this because with this being embroidery vinyl, I didn't want to go back over again and start to tear it up since it's already having those stitches. So y'all hang tight. I'm just going to start it over again because I don't want to go back over this step. Well, actually, let me just go over it and see what happens. Nope, I'm too much a perfectionist. I have to do it again because I don't want that to show through. So y'all hang tight. I'm just going to get some more stabilizer and I'm going to start over. It's no problem. That's where the learning begins, is when you're making mistakes and you know what not to do the next time. So I don't even know if y'all can really see or not, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut another piece of stabilizer. I'm just going to start over. This is an easy project, no sweat. There we go here. And I'll just go ahead and rehoop. Alrighty. There we go. Back to square one. No problem. All right, so just going to go ahead and run this again. No problem. That's where the learning begins. So I'm just gonna run this again, no problem. Just didn't want to have to go over those stitches again and then it start to tear up the vinyl. So here we go, starting back from square one. Got plenty of vinyl to be okay. Exactly. It does not have to be perfect. It just has to be pretty. That is true. And that's something she lives by, you know. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this again. This is a fun project. You can tell I'm not stressed about it, you know. So I'm just cut me a piece big enough to cover up these stitches here. There we go. With my left hand. Thank you for hanging out with me too, Joanne. Thank you so much. I just needed some company, and again to try to figure out this platform. Okay, so I have my vinyl cut, so I'm gonna go ahead and tape this so I can get this back on the machine. And again, I'm just using masking tape here. Thank you. Awesome. That's me too. I love to watch people do embroidery, do different projects. Alrighty. So try that again. So I have it on there again. Got the tape on there. So again, I'm gonna reverse the machine so it'll stitch that over again for me. Take it back for a few. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go. Think about it. I almost put my hand in. That's a no-no. Let me get my little ruler that I like to use over here. Alrighty. So now the next color is black. I have black on the machine. Go ahead and do that. Now it's just stitching out the bottom of the pencil, like the pencil point, or the tip of it, I mean. Alright. Another thread change here. Alright, and I wish I had an angle so you can see what's going on. I love to just sit and watch my machine stitch out. It's like that's where all the magic happens, when you just sitting there watching those stitches just do its thing. I love embroidery. So okay, so I have that changed. So go ahead and stitch this. And I'm gonna stop this for a quick second because I have like when the thread starts, I leaves that tail sometimes. I want to go ahead and get rid of that so it doesn't stitch over and then it's underneath my design. And this design said it was only like 7 minutes long as well. So on to the next color. And the next one, this is going to be the top part of the pencil. It's a really quick stitch out. And also my machine is stitching better as well. That was totally an error on my part. I got distracted when I first put that bobbin in, and I didn't finish taking it around in the path that it shows you. Okay, so now the next thread color, and I'm going to stop it in just a second. Give her that little tail that's on there when you first change your thread color. Okay, and this is the part of it that is stitching now. I know it's weird for me to show it to you on the pencil, but that's the part that is stitching now. And it stitches out really nice. A really nice design here. And while that's doing that, I'm going to do the next thread color. Let me see if I can find that design and maybe put that link in there for you. All right, so on to the next thread color. Okay, next is going to be doing the eraser part of it. Alrighty, so that's the eraser that's stitching now. And again, I'm going to stop it just to cut this little tail here. And we go. So let me see if I can find that design for you real quick. I need my mouse. I don't know how to do it without the mouse. 1 second. I was trying to copy and paste it in there. One moment. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and change my thread again. So that's stitching. And then I'll post that link for you. I've been embroidering since I want to say 2018 is when I first bought my machine. And I started out on PE 800. And actually, I have two PE 800s and I have a PE 770. And I also have a by 15 needle multi needle machine as well. But I've been embroidering maybe since about 2018, I think. But even though I've been stitching that long, you always learn something new. You always do. So now I need my black thread that's going to go to outline the pencil. But I love embroidery. Oh my goodness, I love embroidery so much. I love doing it. I love talking about it. All that good stuff. So that's why I was glad y'all came in to hang out with me because my family don't understand, people that don't do the same craft that you do. Sometimes it's like, oh, here she go talk about this again. But I love it just that much, y'all. Alrighty, so I got that in there. Now let me see if I can post this link for you. Okay, and I know it's a long link, so you probably copy and paste it and use it. Let me try to check it out, make sure it goes to it. Yes, it goes straight to it. So enjoy, and I would like you to post your design after you do it. Post it over in the academy, like the show and tell. Hey, Miss Rhonda, how are you? Hey, from Miami. Thank y'all for coming in. And I'm just here doing embroidery. I'm doing something really fun tonight. I'm doing an inner hoop bag tag, and I just needed some company here tonight. This is my first time going live, so I'm just trying to get familiar with the platform. So thank y'all for coming in. And Miss Joanne was asking about the link for this inner hoop bag tag. This is actually what I'm making. I made a few of them the other day. So this is what I'm making. So, but I posted the link down in the description, not a description box. I'm used to saying that. But I posted it in the comments if y'all wanted to do that one. Yeah, so what's next? So next we're gonna do the little ticks for the thank you, Miss Rhonda. Man, she graduated and she's getting ready to go to school. And it's like, so pray for me because it's just different, after your baby had been home for forever, and then now she's getting ready to go off to college. So, but one good thing is she's not gonna be going too far away from home. She's gonna be with like an hour away. So that's always good. So if I need to get to her, I can, and I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself. This is a training thing I'm going through, trying to figure out, making sure y'all, I'm doing the right thing here. So thank y'all for hanging in. So next I have another thread color. And actually, I'm going to change my thread. And then I want to show y'all how far the design is coming as well, since my angle doesn't show y'all anything. So let me go ahead and change my color first so I don't forget about that. I love this design. It's such a fun, easy design. As long as you have all your tools and everything that you need to do it, it's an awesome design. Okay, so this is how far, if you guys can see it, it's a snap tab. But that's how far. Now it's getting ready to stitch out the name now. So, all right, so let's go. Let's get that going. Right. Oh wow! So you understand, Miss Rhonda? Your babies are graduated this year too, so you understand. I don't care how old she is, how old she gets, she always gonna be my baby. All right, so y'all, I'm so picky. I did not combine these letters, so for each one, sometimes I had that tail hanging. I like to cut those tails off. I might wait to the end because sometimes it stitch over itself and then it's a little harder to get rid of it. Right, always my baby. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I need one more piece of this as well. Let's see if it'll tuck it in there. It's a long string there. I'll get it in the end. I'll just let it go ahead and go. Sorry about the angle, y'all. So again, I'm just trying to learn this platform. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. If y'all don't mind giving a thumbs up, that helps the channel. That way, when you give thumbs up, it hopefully they'll show it to more people. Even though we're just hanging out. So and it's stitching the name here. And it's got 2 more letters to go. And this is, we're almost done. Then we'll close it up. Just need to get another piece of vinyl to go on the back. Yes, yes, you do learn a lot with that buy, because coming from the single needle going to that buy, that learning curve is no joke. So yes, you do learn a lot. You have to be patient with yourself and your machine when you're leaping from one going to the other. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you purchased your machine a year ago and it's still in the plastic it came in. I don't know how to work it and don't want to break anything. Oh man, you just gotta take it out and get started. I have some beginner videos on my channel to show you how to do like the basic things to get your machine set up, get it threaded and everything. Take a look at those videos. It's a playlist here on my channel, and I hope that they will help you, because I try to teach in the videos the way that I like to learn. So you can look at it and start it, stop it, whenever you need to, but take time and learn it, and I'm still learning. You're always still learning, right? Okay, so the name is done, and now it needs to close it up. So I'm going to go and change the thread. I'll take it off the machine as well, because I want to put another piece of vinyl on the back of here. Okay. Right. Tell her, Miss Rhonda, you just have to get in there and be patient with yourself and your machine. Just take your time and learn it. Just get familiar with it. When I purchased this machine, it was really a faith thing. I purchased it because it's like the most affordable machine that I've seen out there. And it's like when I bought this machine, I did it on myself, and that means me taking the time and learning the machine. If I get frustrated, it's okay. We're human. You try. If it doesn't work, it's okay. Shut down camp, shut down shop, go take you sleep on it and come back. But if nothing else, at least just, be patient with yourself and try to learn your machine. It's literally a money making machine, as long as you learn how to run it. And that's actually what I think about when I hear my machines running. I'm excited because you hear that machine stitching, you making some money. You make some money with it, So sorry for talking so much, but right now what I'm doing, guys, I'm just cutting another piece of vinyl here that's going to go on the back. So I think I'm gonna go this way because I feel like I'm wasting vinyl. So I'm just gonna cut a piece just to cover the back of this so it can close it up. This was such a easy design. So very easy. So very easy. So I'm just kind of cutting a piece of vinyl here to go on the back, and make sure I cut it big enough to cover up the stitches. It's actually probably cut it a little too big, but it'll be okay. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. I'm glad to hear that they're helpful, because I remember how frustrated I was, and with learning, because you have your times when it's like, oh, everything's going good. Then sometimes you just need some help, So I said when I started, it really was a way I was recording things as I was learning. And yes, some of the things have changed since I recorded some of those. One of the things for sure, like the magnetic bobbins. I learned the hard way about the magnetic bobbins, y'all. Don't use those in your machine. At least for me, my machine doesn't like them. And I went through a tough time because of those magnetic bobbins. So, but it's a learning thing, you do what works. You learn better, you do better. But yeah. Oh, it's so expensive. Power paperweight. Oh wow. Well, you show him because you just start using, try to start getting familiar with it. Don't be scared of it. Watch some videos about things to help you learn your machine. You'd be surprised. You'll be able to look back and see your progression. You know, yeah. But right now, guys, I am just putting the embroidery vinyl on the back here. And because it's at the last step, it's going to go ahead and close it up. And one thing you got to be careful with is making sure that the machine doesn't drag and pull that tape off, because that will make things shift. So I'll just be careful with that part. I'm just threading it here so I can, the last step here. Well, the last step of sewing it anyway, because then we have to put the hardware on it. The hardware is pretty easy. Try this again. Alrighty. Awesome, Miss Rhonda. I'm so glad to hear that they helped you. Because that's the one thing that when I started recording those videos, I was hoping to help other people go through this. And I didn't think about how long this machine was. Y'all, I hope it's okay. Y'all can hear me okay. But when I started this channel and started creating videos, I had the beginner in mind, with someone who just purchased a buying machine. So I'm so glad to hear that they did help you. And honestly, sometimes I get stuck and I have to go back and look at some of those videos too. So it's always something to go back and relate to. All right, so that is it. I love to hear that sound on that machine. That's that music it makes when we're done stitching. All right, so next I want to go ahead and first need to check and make sure it didn't shift. It didn't shift on the back, so we're good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this tape off. And thank y'all for hanging out with me too. I just needed some company. Yeah, I did a test on it. And the machine works, but my main issue is setting the colors for design. So I just stick with my single needle. And I totally understand that. But what I do, I mean, it's probably the long way around, But for me, the way I do with my colors, when I'm when I have my design in my editing software, I go ahead and put the colors in the way that I want it to stitch when I take it to the machine, and I just screenshot it, and then I just take it to my machine and just use your notes and just put your colors in with what you have to match on the machine, because I don't think there's any way to really save the colors on there. Um, but after you put it on the machine, it will save the colors, how the colors are setting, like how you what I'm trying to say. You know, on your screen, like on a brother machine, you can change it and it reflect what color you have on the machine. You can change that in the system, like on your machine. For some reason, I tried that, but it didn't stay. So, but after you do a design on the machine, and then if you have to use that design again, use as long as you have your thread cones in the same place. Normally, you can still stitch it out that way. If that makes sense. I hope I didn't just complicate things. Yeah, but also that's another good thing. I'm glad to hear that you said about your single needle. Um, I have 3 single needles, but when I got my multi-needle machine, people always think, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of my single needles. No, because they always come into good, come in handy, because like tonight, I'd just rather just sit down and use my single needle to do this in the hoop project here. So don't just get rid of them, because you never know when you'll need them. So now I'm just going to go ahead. I like to cut off the extra stuff here first, just to kind of go around here. And then I'll go back with my other scissors to cut it closer. Alrighty. Yeah, they stay how they are on the machine. Right, Miss Ron, exactly. Right. Okay, so this came out so cute. Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut around this here. This piece of thread hanging up, sticking up here. Cut this out. Yes, and with my left-handed self, y'all. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut around here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this project out while we're on here. Because there's nothing, because I have to get it out the door. Like, take this by my sister's house in like a few minutes as soon as I'm done with it. And also, yeah, I want y'all to stay to the end as well, because I'm gonna show you her book bag. I did a book bag too, and goodness, it was a struggle. Like, really had to pull out the hardware tools from Harbor Freight up in here to try to get that book bag done. But I'll show y'all that. I want to go ahead and finish this first, and then I'll show you a book bag that I did. Man, this left hand, honey. Struggle for real. I'm sorry, I'm trying to concentrate because I ended up cutting the stitches and kind of start over. That would not be good. And I love these scissors for cutting vinyl as well. These are good for these type of projects. Oh, it came out real cute. I'm gonna clean it up some here. Came out so cute. Okay, so now go ahead and add my hardware. I'm about to say software. What am I talking about? I'm going ahead and do add my hardware. And this is just something that I purchased from Walmart. I don't know how that's reading. It looks backwards to me. I don't know if you all can see that. But it's just some like keychain pieces. And I'm just going to use a little small ring like so that you put on a key ring. That's what I'm going to put on here. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and put some, I think they're cam snaps. And I want to say I purchased this off of Amazon. They have different colors here. So, but I just use like the off-white color just to put the same thing on all of them. Oh, that's not that. But this is pretty easy to use too. Okay, and so I don't even know what the name of this tool is. Is it an awl? I'm not sure what the name of it, but I use this to take and make a little hole so I can. It's easier for your cam snaps to go through this vinyl. It's just to make a little hole, and I'll do that for both of those where the snap will need to go to. And this is, I don't know if you can see that, I'm just making a hole right there where the snap will go. And I like to put these pieces together and just kind of, so I don't want to end up putting them on the wrong way. So make sure one goes here. Oh, I can look at this one here that I had. So I'm going to get to the end and put the software on the wrong way. Will not be good. I have to start over. Okay, so, and I'm just using the one that I made already just to kind of look and see the way the snaps are on there, just to make sure that I'm putting them on the right way. So you put the snap on the top, and then you put a male or female part on the back of it. And you'll use this machine here. And you'll just put the top of it, just fit it right down in there. And then you'll just press it. And I always like to turn it the other way and then do it again. Okay. And that's on there, good. And then we'll just go to the next one. And just put this part in the front. And it has a little mark right here that the design stitched out. You just put that in there from where I made the hole. Just kind of push it through. I don't know if you can see that. And then you put the other side on here. Make sure it's going the right direction. And then you'll use the tool again to just push it down. And just make sure that the bottom, this part here, sits right down in here. Now I'm struggling here. What is going on? Make sure everything's there together. And you just press it down. And I like to turn it, set it back down in there again. And then press it again. And then that is it, y'all. That is it. And then let's see if it works. So then I'll just have this little thing here, and I'll just put this on and just kind of hold it up like so. And so it just snaps just like that. And we are done. And also, I want to show y'all. Hey, you crafty Puerto Rican. Thank you for coming in. How are you? I was just I just needed some company. I was working on the End of Hoop project here, and I'm trying to get used to how to use this live part of the platform. So, yeah, I want to show you what else I did this to go with. And it was a struggle. I had to use my tools to get it done. I'll be right back, y'all. Let's see here. Okay. And I seen a question here twice, and I squeezed it too hard and cracked it. Oh, wow. Yeah, that will happen as well. And actually, this one here, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that because I've probably done the same thing. Yeah, but this is the finished product, and this is the book bag. They have to have clear book bags, and my niece was like, "Hey, what can you embroider on this?" I've seen it done before, but I didn't want to take a chance of doing it. So she was like, "Okay, you can do it however you want." So actually, this is what I used. This is I just stitched it on the um the strap here. And with this, I had to use a mighty hoop and then use some other tools to hold it together to make sure it didn't pull it off of there. But the bag tag would just go somewhere on her bag here, maybe on the zipper or just somewhere on her bag. So, or it can go up here as well. There's a little thing here. So, but that is it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Thank you for hanging out with me because I just need someone to hang out with me to do the just to see how to work this platform. Thank you, Crafty Puerto Rican. Thank you. So the project again that I did is this is what I did tonight, and I posted the link up in the comments if y'all wanted to try this project yourself. So but that is it, y'all. Thank y'all so much. And Crafty Puerto Rican, I really enjoy your channel. I really enjoy your channel. You give so much good information on your channel. And thank you, Miss Betty. Yes, very easy project in the hoop. Very easy. So, but y'all, I think that is it. Thank y'all so much for coming in and hanging out with me. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Thank you, Puerto Rican. This is just something that I was doing like an accessory to go along with the book bags this year that I was offering. And I don't have any stitched over there. Thank you, Miss Veronica. I hope to do more lives as well. That's the reason why I came on tonight, so I can just try to get used to using the platform for lives. And I was trying to figure out what night would be a good night to do this, because Thursday nights maybe might be a good night for me. I don't know if I'll do it every week because I'm a little nervous to commit to every week. So, but I just wanted to get in the habit of doing it because I really like hanging out with other people that like to do the same thing that I like to do. So thank you, Miss Joanne. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, y'all do. Go over and check out Crafty Puerto Rican's channel. She does embroidery. She does some awesome bling. I want to say she does HTV and sublimation. She does a lot over there. I'm just staying in my embroidery lane, y'all. I love embroidery, and that's what I do. I stay in the embroidery lane. So that's all you would pretty much see over here is embroidery. Um, That's just my thing. That's my lane, and I'm staying in it. So, but if you want to explore some other crafts, the Crafty Puerto Rican, she does a good bit of stuff over there. Very educational videos over there too. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go because I do have to get up and work in the morning. So thank y'all again for hanging out. This really means a lot, y'all stopping in and hanging out with me, little old me. So y'all have a great night, and until next time, see y'all later and happy stitching. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Betty. She just made me commit. See me at the next live. All right. See y'all next time.